Welcome back, Renegades. Today I'm continuing with the Sick Boy album. Today I'm checking out Genesis.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These man.
This is a lovely, lovely sound, isn't it, man? With that acoustic. And for one, mushy peas, man. I do miss mushy peas. Try not to eat crab anymore, man, but it's mushy peas. Oh.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf.
Overthinking, man, it's easy to do, isn't it, man? It's a challenge. How do you overcome that, man? I've said before, I think some kind of meditative practice. At the minute, I'm doing Ishakriya on the Sadhguru app. It's a free app, I'm not sponsored or none of that, but I'm finding it useful, man. It's like 15 minutes, 14 minutes once a day. I'm finding it useful just to create some distance, some space between the thinking mind, the narrativizing mind, and maybe check it out if that's kind of your thing.
My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, so...
Yeah, so hang on. So he's probably tried, he's tried everything, I suppose, in his journey to getting better.
These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
That's a good use of the backing vocals there, isn't it? To create that disparity of the multiple chatter going on in your head. And why is the song called Genesis? Is this a biblical reference again? Genesis is at the beginning. I need to brush up on some of my religious history.
Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically.
Sometimes it's riches, sometimes it's poverty. It's true, isn't it? And I guess the way I kind of look at the world now, or try to look at it, is probably it's probably in the vein of some of the Stoic thinkers, and it takes practice, I suppose. But I have arrived at a place now where Anthony Hopkins said this great thing. He said, "It's none of my business what people think of me. I am what I am. I do what I do. I expect nothing and I accept everything. And I'm all the happier for it." And the bit that has always stuck in my head about that is, that I expect nothing and I accept everything. And that doesn't mean, you can't work towards your goals or your dreams or none of that. But that's the place I'm at now, is that I just, whatever happens, I'm not expecting anything to happen in any given moment. I'm not expecting any kind of result from anything that I do. I'm just doing it, I'm expecting nothing, and whatever happens, good or bad, I try to just accept it, as part of the ride, no matter what it is. And I know that's often easier said than done, but I think that's the best way I have found so far to approach and to deal with life, I suppose. As Bill Hicks said, it's just a ride, and it's brightly coloured and it's loud sometimes, and there's ups and downs and all that. But anyway.
Lobotomy, honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People start.
That was a Bond James Bond reference. That took me a minute then. I was like, License to Kill, call me Connery.
I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art. No.
People dilate in the dark. That's a great image, isn't it? A great line. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in. Yeah. So is that like in the dark all year? I guess like your eyes will let in more light, but if people dilate, what's that then? That's like letting in. Is it? Well, it could be letting in more light, but also letting in more of everything, I suppose, isn't it? Worries, fears, thoughts. I've spoken before about where the thoughts come from and ideas come from. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good line.
Was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
So was that he was talking about being late for the Ark? So that's the Genesis reference. Noah's Ark, and that was that in Genesis?
Genesis. When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control.
Great use musically there, isn't there, of the music and the sounds in the background to one, create dynamics with stuff, but also to invoke different feelings, man. I'm really enjoying all of this, and these one take videos that he does they're just gorgeous, aren't they?
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me.
Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. It's true, isn't it, man? The power of words. Isn't that a biblical thing, a biblical idea as well? In the beginning, there was the word. But there is power in words, isn't it? Because, you can bring people to tears with your words. You can raise armies with your words. You can change people's mind with your words, I suppose.
A second, tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, but I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine that I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art. No, I was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Is he saying never late for the art there or the arc? Because the arc, I couldn't quite make out which one it was. The ark would make sense, but as a biblical reference. But I'm not. That must be it, right?
Genesis.
Great choice, man, of walking off as well. Just like that. It's like back into normal life, whatever that is, you know. But that was a good video, man. Really enjoyed the feel of that one. I think it's the sub bass notes that were kicking in with the bass drum as well, man. That's getting in me, man. But yeah, that was really cool. Kind of wanted to put it on and listen to it again, you know. But I think I'll do that in my own time. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's just a pleasure, you know, to always check out Ren stuff, isn't it? And the amount of work that he's put out, you know, and consistently puts out, despite everything, man. It's admirable, isn't it? You know, and I'm sure it's, you know, a ray of light for people that are struggling, you know, and a reminder that although I guess some support, if you can get it, is helpful. Ultimately, no one's going to save you, and you can only save yourself, I suppose, and you can only move forward in incremental steps as best you can in your situation, you know, whatever that means to you, you know. Just try and do something better than you did yesterday, or what can I do today, no matter how small, that I can do and that I would do that would make my life a little bit better or less worse, you know. And if you are creative, try and be creative, I suppose, because it's how the soul breathes. But anyway, have an awesome week, weekend, day, year, life. Lots of love to you. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.